Here we are going to recognize and analyze geometric shape, transformations, patterns, and diagrams. And you are going to design some arts here. Okay? Let's go here. Okay, recognizing and analyzing geometric shapes. Everybody listen, everything in nature has a shape. Okay? From the smallest part of our body or anything from the atom. Okay? The atom tayo, there's a shape in it. And kung kunada, when it comes to science, the smallest particle in our body or in the universe is what they call a string. That is within the atoms of our body. Di atom ko nangkat kasi na nagbatitan nga dapat bas-basit. We have our electrons, protons, kung na lang. Di kabasitan ng ibang bagada is a string. Okay? And isulti madama na topic sa science. String theory. Di string theory kaya nga i-emphasize nga amin tayo is made up of vibrations. There's a pattern here, vibration kunana. So man lang nga mahilig titawag ti vibration. But kaunag-unagan, the smallest part of our body is made of a string that vibrates. Kasi di pa nag-explain ti science. Makaaramid ka ti kayo, depende di vibration di string. Kasi di vibration na, it will make up an element nga wood. Okay? It will make up, kung sa bali man ti vibration na, it will make up another element. Let's say, a hydrogen. Okay? Kasi ito ibang pagana. So, deep within, everything is made up of shapes. Okay? Even in nature. So, we can see the beehives. Okay? We can see the beehives here made up of hexagons. Do you know why it's made of hexagons? Past vibrations na yun. Ano the purpose na? Why not triangle? Or a circle? Or why not a square? Okay, tibagbagadan tingamin, the hexagon is the most efficient na shape when it comes to storing honey. Okay? Kasi awan ti sayang nga parte na. Kasla kumaawan tay corner nga hamumosusan. Now, apay sir nga ron square. That is square or a rectangle. Sometimes kami, square or a rectangle, 90 degrees diya, di ba? So, kasla narigat ka pa nga agpasulit dyan duma. Especially if that's a triangle, nakaikulit eh. Okay, hamo nga masulit di igit. Have you seen the building nga na Hugis Triangle ito San Nicolas, Labeste Robinsons? Di ket sayang space kasi awa mo mausang di nga part na. Okay, detoy it's a hexagon. Yan, when you go to this side, makita yung dito. When you go to this side, this angle, medyo nalawa, di ba? Kasi ito opening na more than 90 degrees. So nga nung mapangkanta, nung nalukmod ka makastret ka lata. Okay? Nung ta dahil na suling na kasta, medyo daktil ka you cannot utilize. Okay? So nga, the six-sided polygon is the most efficient nga kunada. Sir, namarod pentagon. Yung pentagon medyo weird yung shape na. Hanggang papadano kan dito. Ngamin kan, across and vertical, agpapada lettera. Kasi lang mapagsusurot mo. No pentagon na dati pentagon, sumaron nga pentagon sa bali shape na kadyayan. Ag-transform. Awanti pattern na nga masurot mo pa. So this is the most efficient na kunada. Okay? So we have also here the broccoli.
Guwapo.
Deta. Ang spiral, there's a shape in there. Take that this is not your usual broccoli. Etiquette Romanesco broccoli. Kapsat ni Jet Li. Yan. Jet Li, so di kita pamilya tili di kita. Okay? This is broccoli. Okay? So makita yun, there's still a pattern there. And then we go back to our sunflower. Before, we are talking about the sunflower when it comes to the Fibonacci sequence. Apay. Okay. Makita yung ang idikat hanya circular, no dikat spiral. Dito na tigid na is circular. Ngayon, the arrangement of the seeds is spiral. Yan. From here, smaller, and then agpakpakastoy. Okay? So that is a pattern. We go back to our shell. Detiket nakita na. Deti nga shell ket sila fossil nga nakita dahil iti bato. Krinak na dya bato. Dagayang shell na. Kasat shape na. Okay? So spiral. Smaller, dumakdak ko lang kasya. And usually, ti shells ket kasat ti shapes that. Okay? Pati iti sul-sul-tukon na triangle na sul-sul-tukon na tukam jelikod na.
Bukasit sir.
Bukasit ila? Tahong mag-open. Hanya circular. Malaksin nyo makakita kayo tahong na circular. Okay? And we have also the peacock's feather. Jay, nilikod na. Tsaka mo no feather, titerd na talaga deta. Okay? Ipos ko na no kaya. Okay, ngayon take a look at that from there, kasya. At the pattern na. Okay? Really, if you look at these things, kasla maibagang na talaga is there is someone who created the universe. Apay nga castity plaster na. Apay nga there is a grand design. Nga apay nga dagiti planets tayo, they are revolving around the sun. Apay nga deti sun revolving around the Milky Way. So diyan mo tayo naka-fix ni sun, yung ni sun agrot-rotate mo just like the planets. Yung pag-rotate na in our Milky Way, the galaxy. Okay, so agrot-rotate na amin. Deti galaxy agrot-rotate met, I don't know. We don't know yet, so ayan nagpag-rotate da. Yan mag-rotate da. Somewhere. Kasi the earth is expanding, kunada. Do you know the expanding na term? From the Big Bang, the Big Bang namin, from a small like this, Big Bang, boom, nagwawaras na yan. Then, since then, dagitoy nga particles, ang pagpakasyalan ta, dito mo tayo sa pagpakasyal. So, man nagsina da, detoy, umadadayo from one another. Okay? Kaskasya da. Ngayon, there are also instances nga na-observe ni NASA nga there are galaxies nga colliding. Kasla dito, ag-merge da, dua nga galaxy. Ag-merge da. Ngayon, adayo pa nga mapasamak dito, baka millions of years sakbay da nga ag-merge. Or, we don't know no ana talaga tinapasama kasi if you are from here, Earth, kung obserbaron ko madwa nga galaxy, ala, dandalita, binong pare. Yung di gaya may isang galaxy ka, dadaling likod. Yung madagti ka as observer, kasi natin ang mong katagdagkatan. Okay, we cannot determine really if they're going to collide, no hantay nga masukat nga nalaing. The distances da. Okay, so expanding ko na. But if you believe in the creation, okay, you are now going to believe. Ating nga nga nagpintas si Lugo. Okay, ating nga nagkasting of patterns. So maybe someone created us. Ngem hantay met amupay. We are not so sure if who is that. If you believe, that's God. Kunam kuma. Ket Basta ma-amaze ka nga someone created it. So that's creationism. In contrast to our evolution in science. There's a Big Bang from there. And then the Big Bang namin ket from one bang, kuna na mga big bang, bang, explosion. It's an explosion. Okay, from there, ada ko matigit particles na nagsisina, then nagtitipon na, nagbaling na tao. Basta nag-weird. And take note, it happens millions of years. Sakbay nakabuot yung tao, kumakas dyan, millions of years na nagpo-connect ito'y na particles. Okay, then eventually, nagbaling na tao, nagbaling na-assemble yung DNA na, then nakaproduce kas dyan, and so on. Okay, ngayon, again, amin digit theory, we don't know what really happened. Unless we can go somewhere and ask somebody to tell us what really happened. Are we clear?
Yes,
Ngayon,
sir.
numamati tayo that we are created, that's faith. Faith. You don't know really what happened, but you believe. Gusto nga, the faith. Nung kunadaking ka nga, lumagsukat ka, katsin ka. Will you do it? If you do it, by trusting that someone who will catch you, that's faith. Okay? Yan no, tipan panunod ka, kung computer, ano man tagal to, two-story, that is 10 meters high. If I will fall na matnagak, at demang catch kanyak kel, maiduron to with yung iman na bumagsarak to lang diagram, I will be dead. That's science. Okay? So, because you are computing the natural tendency of things to be like that. Tingnan ko gravity, the general tendency is to fall down. That's science, okay? And nature. So, kasi dito eh. Okay? So, this is our galaxy. Diba pagada, galaxy is not only spiral. At dati magpagada nga cigar shape. Yan again, DJ cigar shape, maybe that is a galaxy nga kinitang ito-side na. Hanggang tingato. Okay? No, the galaxy circular, kinitang circle. Yan no, kinitang ito-side na, kasla lang, elongated. Ngayon mo makita DJ, top view na. So, baka nakita na DJ, na telescope da, on its side. Okay? So, we have also snowflakes. So, makita ito snowflakes at the shape na kastoy. But, tibagbagada when it comes to snowflakes, awan agpadang nga duwang snowflakes. Antay nga maana dito, experience kasi awan snow tayo. Okay? But we can create a snow. Apay, have you been to... No. Ito lang Pilipinas. Agar-aramid na snow.
Sabon.
Ano dati pagay... It's not Tagaytay. Dati... Lipatak mo dito. Amo, dito kas na Magic Kingdom kung kuna na. In Manila. In Manila, dito pasyaran nga, the rides na. Albatas siya. Lipatak mo dinagan dito yun. At damamin penguin na niya. At alalangan ng penguin. Yung penguin split sa snow. So, create that the artificial snow. Okay? Jay sa Ocean Park dito, if I'm not mistaken. Jay Manila Ocean Park. Okay? Siyempre, nagalugin din pating kadaikan ni Jay, yung kata penguin lang. Okay? Now, we go to transformation. Everybody please. Api maturog dito. Api mostly on your class, adok maturog. Dapat kung ma-reporting talaga dito, tapos everybody will share. Yan, one time na yun. Okay? So, here we go to transformation. Ano timakon ko na nga transformation? In math, if we can pair each point of a figure with exactly 1 point of its image, at a Euclidean plane, pakipa kanto dito naka-PDF kami na naringat ko ma-edit. Euclidean plane and vice versa, then the correspondence is called a transformation. That is the meaning in math. But let's simplify it. Okay? Before we can simplify that, kitain tayo na dagitoy different kinds of transformation. So the first kind of transformation is isometry, or sometimes this is called a rigid transformation. This kind of transformation preserves the size and shape and the image of a figure is always congruent to the original figure. And there are three types of isometry. We have translation, rotation,
reflection.
and reflection. Okay. Pag-anayin tayo yun. Pag di-differentiate tayo, digitay, talo. Translation. When we talk about translation, if this is the image, when we say image, can anything, okay? Anything, it's like a picture, okay? Yes, anything will do. If this is the image, that is a part, flat part, translation is just moving it from one place to another. No, kastoy tilangan na, kastoy mo tilangan na. But you are just moving it. Okay? Yakar mo lang. Okay? Data T translation. Kasla ini-slide mo lang. Slide. Okay? That's the term. Slide. The next one is rotation. Okay. No-rotate at the dijay pangi-rotate tam. Kasjay. Ulitin tayo dijay ano din muna? Translation. No translation, no nakatakder, kasatlangan na nakatakder all throughout. Okay? You are just sliding it. Sliding door, okay? No rotation, ag-rotate. So, no kastat-plastar na, ag-rotate. O, sa balit langanan. Okay? Ag-rotate. Ada may isa nga point nga pag-rotatean na. Mabalingad ta, mabalingad toy, pwede lang tawet. Basta at the point nga pangi-rotate ta. Okay?
Yes, sir.
That is rotation. The next one is reflection. So, that is reflection, but we need here our
Binalik.
ano pangawag tayo dito? Line tayo toy? Line of reflection. Okay? Dito line of reflection mo dapat. So, nung i-reflect mo dito, what will happen to this? Makupya. Okay. Dito ka-asset gan na part ito. Isuntuman ti ka-asset gan ito. So, that's why we have what we call a mirror image. Di mirror image kami no, ayan at ka-asset gan di sa aming sumati ka-asset gan nga makita mi dyan. Okay? So, kasalat langanan, we cannot reflect this without a mirror. Okay, kasi dito, ang sa balit plaster na, kadi mirror image na, that is speaker at ito yan. Are we clear? Okay, just like our car. Ni car, o no, mirror mo gisamo na, isumot mo na nga makita dito. Okay, akin likod di dyan. But for our letter A, somehow, di letter A kathan nga nagbali. Kasi, it's symmetric. Okay, symmetric so na. Nung A ko na pinta, A ko na nabit lang na dyan, nagbali. But if you use letter B, the letter B, ang baliktad mo ka di letter B, di ba? Okay, that is our reflection. And then we have one thing here. One more. We have a glide reflection. So, ano timakon ko ng glide reflection? Okay. The glide reflection is a combination of reflection and translation. So, kastoy, ag-translate, then ag-reflect. Okay? Translate, then reflect. Yan. Or translate, reflect. Basta it's a combination of reflection and translation. So nga, kasla dati ko naikaglish, then kung nandiyan may sasaka. Okay, that is now the glide reflection represented by the foot. So, this slide detoy, then detoy the image. Take note the glide reflection, we are only talking about two. The image, the original picture, and the image. Yung image ko natin kami ni Giant Cat, kasla isot it underwent transformation. Digit imakon ko ng image. Anak yung image na dito eh. In math namin kasi di pa ng third game. Anak yung image na dito eh. Digit kasla na transform. And when not in math, di ba the image na kung natin mo ito when it comes to industry. Sige, artista ko dito image na kung parang dito kasi kahit nang iparang, di ba?
Identities.
O, di dyan, kahit nang ipakita nga anati properties mo pa as a tao. Okay, dito nga tao kahit masayahin. Di dyan, image. O, friendly. Di dyan, kahit nang i-project nga image. Okay, and that image, kasla dito, ngayon nung ako hanggang nakasama yung camera kat, ay dito gaya matawag ko, chismosa. Naka-bisub-sub lang ta, kasla kasya eh. When? So, there's the original and the image. So, here, if we are going to use a glide reflection, if this is the original image, this is the original, sorry. The image will be this one. So in your test, nagkang kayo the test ito exam, what is the image of this when it underwent glide reflection? Kuna, tisong batyo, detoy. Okay, dito lang nuwa. Just give me the plaster. Plaster namin di ano na ito. So kasalot lang nga na detoy, kasalot lang nga na detoy, no, it will undergo glide reflection. So, pagkasyay, i-translate, then reflect. So, nung nag-reflect, akin kaspi de tambon, iso detoy. Kasyay, tiyaket na sa deta. Okay? So, glide reflection. Anati image na, detoy. Anati original image, detoy. Are we clear with that? Okay, next we go to patterns. So, in our first chapter, we discussed this a little bit. Now, we go to the different patterns. First is symmetry. When we talk about symmetry, an object is said to be symmetric if it can be divided into two or more identical parts that can be arranged in an organized fashion. So in other words, symmetry is an exact configuration of an image around an axis of symmetry. So there are different types of symmetry. We have geometrical symmetry, dapat yung reflectional symmetry, rotational symmetry, translational symmetry, and so on. Okay? Let's go back. So, reflectional, rotational, and translational. Let's go to the first part. Reflectional symmetry. Again, basta no reflection kung kuna tayo, we are talking about a line of reflection, and that is what we call a mirror. So, this kind of symmetry in which half of the image of an object is exactly the same as the other half. So, if we have here an object, no gudwa ang isuna, the half is exactly the same as the other half. Okay? Our square or a rectangle. When you cut a rectangle vertically, this side is the same as this side. If you cut it horizontally, this side, binato, is the same as the lower side. And if you are going to cut it diagonally, still, this side is the same as this side. Nagkasya lang. Okay? Sa bali lang plus na. So, in real life, we have this. Are you familiar with this? Kasi lakayat ko i-recreate dito nga mawan nga niti mabirugak na basket nga karayan. Okay, this is actually a bridge. Bridge dito eh. And this is water. The water in reflect na ni bridge forming a circle. Okay, kasi buo nga circle dito yan. Ngayon actually half lang dito. Half lang. Ganda po ta clear din yung water in reflect na. Okay? So makasla circle dito yan. Okay? Now with this, if we are going to use this as an example, we have here our line of reflection, and everything you see on top is the same as below. Okay? So makita mo dito ko mga tree ay I don't know if this is really a tree. Yung makita ito ay na-reflect going down. Okay? Dito bridge na-reflect here. Dito other trees, dito ay kumaan na-reflect ito. Dito ay na-reflect dito. This one na-reflect and so on. Okay? So this is an example of reflectional symmetry. Another one, we have the butterfly. Okay, the good one with butterfly is the same. One side is the same to the other side. Even our dragonfly. Did you bread nga ron?
Sir, madi ka pa kasi ito, bro.
Ha?
Madi ka pa kasi ito, bro. Vertical, sir. Vertical, sir.
Vertical? Pwede, but take note, let's just imagine that our bread is somewhat perfect. Okay, awan digiti kastina. Kasi di bread nga actually nung amin lupon di bread floppy di nga to na so medyo curved. Okay, di baba niyang flat di ata bounded by di pinaglutuan da. Okay, ngayon somehow not perfect di bread tayo. If you are going to cut it diagonally, vertically, or horizontally, then it will be the same. Okay, ngayon dito, ito hanga perfect, then we cannot say that it is symmetric. Okay? So, diyan, ulitin tayo. Ano digito yung translation sa ito tayo? Transformation, panak ko nga. We have the translation, rotation,
Reflection.
the combination,
Glide.
the glide reflection. Okay, then when it comes to symmetry, and the symmetry tayo, okay, we have reflectional, rotational, translational. Kasi lakas gamit lang, di ba? Translation, rotation, reflection. Iso bigyan kita transformation tayo. But we are only applying it into symmetry. So, dito jay ana tayo, reflectional symmetry is a symmetry nga da agpada till one side to the other. Now, rotational symmetry. I-rotate mo kunana. Is a symmetry in which the image is rotated to a certain degree about at the axis and does not affect the shape of the image. An example of this, no, i-rotate mo ba dito yung rectangle, it will retain its shape? Will it retain its image?
Yes, sir.
Dito i-rotate mo, nagkasya eh. Okay? Now, yung dapat at a fixed point ipag-rotatean. So, a rotational symmetry can be found in nature like this. Okay, sunflower. Sunflower, ang rotate din dyan, kaskas dyan. But dartboard. Kung kitaran ko man ni dartboard, dito yung side na, dito yung white, black, i-rotate mo, kasya man eh. Okay? Same mo lang ang figure. Ngayon, rotation lang. And how about our yin-yang? The yin-yang, dito yung white ko man, i-rotate mo, And this axis, dito iti pang-rotate ang, dito nga part, dito center of the circle, ma-produce mo the shape ni black. Yan kinulayan dalat sa balin. But we are only talking about the shape. Okay? Ngayon, if we are going to include also the color, then it will not become symmetric. Okay? Yung tikon ko na ni symmetric, the image is rotated to a certain degree. Okay? If the image like that white, we can produce the size of the black, but we cannot get the color. Now, next, translational symmetry. The translational symmetry is a symmetry in which a particular pattern or design is shifted from one place to another. Take note, design tina-shift. So, if the design mo kumakat dito, the whole of this. So, in shift mo, nagpatit ito'y bangir na side. Just like our chessboard. Okay, the chessboard, black, white, in-translate mo. Then, until naputnom di jay chessboard. So, black and white lang dito, i-translate mo. Mapantibangir, toy, tibangir, down, kas jay. Or ipan mo black, white, diagonal, kas jay, diagonal. Until you can form the shape or the image of a chessboard. We have also, okay, again, our honeycomb. Ni honeycomb, this is our hexagon. Ni hexagon, i-translate mo lang. Hexagon, mapanjabangir. Hexagon, mapanjabangir. You did not rotate the hexagon. So nga, because kasat lang at the hexagon mo, all throughout, kasi tilanganan. Okay, awan rotation na ta. Awan ti reflection. Yung uri i-reflect mo din, takit same shape mo lang ta. Okay? How about the fish scale? Okay, detoy. Medyo kasla hexagon ba detoy kaya at atindog na hexagon. Kasla diamond. Sa bali ng shape ni diamond ka, digiti games aya. Kas yan eh. Kasla pagay. Diba kasi ay digiti da dumang games ni diamond da? Okay, just like this. So from here, ag-translate ka lang, mapantibangir, mapantabangir, and so on. There's no rotation, and there's no reflection. Okay? Now, we go to patterns. Itatay symmetry and transformations. Now, we go to some patterns. We did not discuss this in our chapter 1, so we will continue. So, in our pattern, we have one pattern named rosette pattern, and this is a pattern consists of taking a motif or element and rotating and or reflecting that element. So the pattern mo, you can form a rosette pattern by rotating this element or reflecting. Tignan rotate can reflect lang. I want the translation. Okay? Kasi digitally rosette pattern. And there are two types of rosette pattern. We have the cyclic and the dihedral. So, ano din yung cyclic? A cyclic rosette pattern do not contain reflection symmetry. So, anong harot dito? Rotation. Okay, it is a rotation symmetry around a center point. Dihedral, on the other hand, is a rotation symmetry, rotation lang, around a center, ngem at the reflection na. Okay, so let's have an example. Okay, cyclic. Di cyclic kat pure na rotation, di ba? Around a center ko na. Desi ko mati pattern mo, that is your motif. Okay? And then i-rotate mo. So makabuo ka ti dua di jay, dua ti element nga nausan mo, i-rotate mo nagkas jay ngato baba. Okay? So dito nga part. Detoy. Detoy in-rotate mo nagpababa. So dito may kaduan. So nakabuo ka ti dua ka pattern test. Take note as you are rotating, marating di jay original. No, at talo, dedicated sample lang. Okay? Kasunod shape na that Kami talom, may rotate. One, ay talot the element na i-rotate. Okay, kasi dyan. Yung take note, dapat, anong tawag namin dito, it should be symmetric. Nung symmetric po na tayo, dapat, that is space ito, space, at papada. Hanya mabalin nga, i-rotate mo, dito ko madito yung image mo, in-rotate mo, ito yung i-rotate na, tapos itapay ito yung i-rotate na. O, namintan lang yung rotate. I rotated it, ko na, ngayon, you did not form a symmetry. Dapat symmetry all throughout at papadadat lang nga, di ba? So, naikat mo ta, dapat this side should be equal to that side.
Even.
Rotation there is symmetry. At padadtang agpaisunod, anad tingin mo din. Kasi nakawaw na. Okay, so that's why when you rotate, dapat equality distances na. So, lupat, just like that, they rotate. 5. Now, when it comes to dihedral, the dihedral namin rotated, niya ba the reflection? Just like this. Example namin kasi yan. Deta ko ma. Detoy, ang lumakabuong katidwa, kunan na detoy, nag-reflect ng pan di baba. So, ang the reflection na naman ito. Okay? 2. Diyan, the reflection na, i-reflect. Kaya at the same time, nung ikilang delta, na-i-rotate. Na-i-rotate delta. Okay? Yung talo, okay, yung talo man, delta, na-i-rotate, na-i-rotate. Na-rotate. Yung dukit kitang data, the reflection na. Okay, this one, na-reflect yung time. Detoy, you cannot say na na-rotate detoy. Apay, na-rotate mo data,
Baliktad mo.
kastoy nila nga nanukuha. Diba?
Yes, sir.
Detoy, kastoy. So na you cannot say nga it is reflected. Detoy, makunang nga reflected. Kasi no i-rotate mo, ikat mo ta this side,
Mag-reflect.
tumugmat nga side. Okay? And no 5, okay lang. Okay, so those are our patterns. So we have the rosette patterns, another classity rosette patterns, cyclic and dihedral. So examples of rosette patterns in real life, we have tire mags. Tire mags, di ba? Naka-rotate DJ na. Chrome logo ko lang ka-electric pan. Chrome tawad dito yun. Di ba siya chrome logo kasi mas na-rotate?
Red, sir.
So, makita yung yellow, red, ano di ba isa? Blue ba? Blue or green?
Green, sir.
Green. Yan makita mo red.
Even.
Ayun na.
Ito.
Red, yellow, and green. Yan lukit kitab na i-rotate mo. Okay? Api electric fan na timpang po ito eh. Yung anyway, that electric fan, this is cyclic kasi no i-reflect mo dito yung isa kapalit-palit man. Dito, i-reflect mo, di ba sa balit lang na hanggang kastoy? So nga, cyclic lang isunahan nga dihedral. How about ni snowflake? O, ni snowflake, no perfect na ni snowflake mo, mabalin nga dihedral. Okay? So, dito, i-rotate. Next, jadi dihedral. Okay, di dihedral, we can still get the tire mags. Yung dapat, make sure nga ni tire mags,
Mag-reflect.
yung i-reflect mo, same na shape. Dito ngamin, dito ka medyo pakasiyete pattern na ngamin, i-reflect mo deta, sa balit yung pagturungan na dito,
Deep na, sir.
sa balit pagturungan na dito, pino ka baba. I-reflect mo, di ba? Kasi nung kasta ko ma, o, dito doon na ko ma, di dyan. So, nga, mo nga ma-rotate, ay mo ma-reflect. So, cyclic lang iso na. In contrast with this map, dito nga map, na mabalit mo nga i-reflect. Same true with our Star of David. You can reflect that. Are you familiar with this?
Yes, sir.
Dito nga may symbol na kami. Star of David ko na. And Star Apple. Dito Star Apple, Dati may isa nga bukol ito'y, mabalin mo nga ipanjabangir nga side, same matlang klasar na. Okay? So nga, that is dihedral. Questions? We will continue next meeting. That we will discuss it there. I will give you the... Pwede.